All right, what's up, guys? This is Ceech, and we are here with another hip hop breakdown. Before we get into it, I want to remind you guys to hit that like button and subscribe if you hadn't already. All right, here we go. Let's break this down. Let's check it out. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Before we break down, just want to introduce these two lovely ladies here. We have Maija here, and this is Madison, and we are out of Mission College on this one. All right, let's break this down. This is our simple choreography for our intro beginning class. First thing we're going to do is basically a step out, step in. I'm going to show you guys two things I want to look for. When I step out right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so when you first start, again, this is an intro class, a beginning class. There's two things that I'm doing. First thing I'm going to do is I'm stepping out on the 1. Watch my step out right here. 1 right here. Notice my toe, or notice my foot, the angle of my foot. See how it's pointing out for me? If this is straight, look at my arrow. This is straight to the camera. My toe is pointing about 45 degrees to my right, okay? And look, Madison's watching me, and her foot is pointing straight forward. If you do what she does right there, look at her hip. Her hip is facing forward, straight to the camera wall. Versus look at how my hip opens up. Same with Maija. So that's what we want to do. We want to make sure, first of all, our foot, the angle of our foot is pointing out. Okay, that's 1. Step back on 2 and 3. Same thing. My foot is pointing out 45 to my left. And again, look at Madison's foot. She's pointing almost inward. So if you take a look at the angle of her hip, it's not pointing, it's not opening up. Okay. Whereas Maija's opening up a little bit, but you can see her foot isn't open up as much as well. So if you open it up a little bit more, your hip is going to open up a little bit more. Okay. So that's the first thing. Focus on the hip. Now I'm going to rewind this. Let's take a look at the hip now. Okay. The hip. When I explain in the class, it's more, think of like a hula hoop. All right. If you just focus on hip, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at the circular motion of the hip, all right? We want to make sure we do a circular motion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those two circular motion is going to make this move a little bit better. Instead of just stepping with your feet without the circular motion, it looks better when these two are together, all right? So let's take a look at what it looks like a little bit faster. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Maija does a really good job with her hip. I just want her to open up her feet a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at Madison right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's really hard for her to do a circular motion. It all starts with how she pointed. Look at her foot. This is what I said right at the beginning. She's almost pointing her feet inward, and thus her hip is closing in. It's really hard for her to do the hula hoop, the circular motion. So make sure you do that correctly. Otherwise, you're gonna have a hard time like Madison is right there. Okay, moving forward, next part. 6 and 7, 8. We got two guys walking the back. Anyways, moving forward here, this is our kickball change right here. Kickball change. Right on the change, normally kickball change, we put our legs together. 5 and 6. On the change, we're stepping forward. So everybody did a good job here. 5 and 6. And here's my tap right here. See how I tap just the toe? Don't put the foot is not flat. 5 and 6. And slide on the 7. 7. I'm taking it back, a step back. 7 and legs together on the 8. Okay. So let's watch that together. This one's pretty simple. Just focus on the legs. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Okay. Everybody did a great job. Let's take a look at tempo. Okay. think Madison wasn't ready, but that's all right. She'll get ready. Okay, she just wasn't ready for that kick, but that's all good. Here we go. Next part. 2, 3, and 4. All right, here we go. This is our 1 and 2. So when we jump forward, right on the 1, watch this. 1. Everybody's foot is up on the 1. There's a jump right there, okay? So let me rewind that just a little bit. See right here? So I am not just lifting up my right knee, okay? I am jumping and I'm landing on my left. Watch this. See my feet's off the ground. Off the ground. We're off the ground and I land. 1. Right when my heel lands, this knee is up. That's 1. Tap down on the and then jump out on the 2. Okay? That's 1 and 2. From here, watch. This is my legs are coming in. And we're gonna jump on the 3. 3. Jumping in on 3. Maija and Madison both did a great job. I want to point out because whenever I teach this move, it's really easy for people to get lazy. And what I see is this. I wish I had demonstrated the wrong way. What I see is some students would just lift up one knee up without jumping the other leg. Okay, the other foot has to jump. You're jumping. See how both my feet are apart. When I jump, they land right in the middle. I'm staying right here. I'm staying right in the center. No matter how many times I said it, the students always just one's got to pick up and the whole body move. Do not do that. You got to jump into the middle. Okay. So here's a left 3 and tap down on and then jump out on a 4. 3 and 4. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's check it out. Tempo. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So that part's pretty simple. It's just focusing on the legs. We're not doing anything with the arms and the body right now. Okay, here we go. Next portion. So it's actually 5 and 6, 7 and 8. But all I'm doing before I turn, okay, I'm gonna jump in, middle, out. What I mean by middle? Look, my legs are apart. They're out. I'm gonna jump, center, and then out. All right. And I go back the other way. Boom, boom, boom. Now in the class, you guys didn't see this right now, but before the spin, if you are a beginning student, introduction student, the spin can throw you off. A lot of beginning students, me and Kulito, when I first started spinning, it's really easy to spin and then start going off axis and start going everywhere. What I want you to do is just do not spin, just jump in place. And as you get, as you pick up your rhythm, start spinning, just do a 90 degrees. Instead of doing 360 degrees, do 90 degrees. And as you get better and better, make that into 180 degrees. Then slowly get to 360, all right? So for this exercise right now, we kind of jump forward to the 360. All right, here we go. We're gonna go fast. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Notice I use my arm, okay? When I throw my arms out, it stabilizes everything. And when I spin, I put my arms together. See how my hands come in closer to the body? And then right when I land, leg goes apart, arm goes apart. It helps me stop a little bit. Now when I reverse direction, bring my arms back in. Look, I throw my arms together. Boom. Easier to turn when my arms are together and then get out. Okay? So that's it. That's only 2 8 counts. Let's watch it one more time. Tempo together. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. All right. That is it, everybody. Again, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hopefully these simple breakdown will get you guys started with your dancing. Hopefully have fun with it. If there's any questions, comments, concerns, leave it in the comments here. I do read them and I will answer them the best as soon as I can. And then I'm going to see you in the next video. I'm going to break another down. I'm probably going to break this down just a little bit more with the students from my different community college. All right, y'all. Peace. See you next time.